Alolan greetings and Galarian salutations. Welcome to the first episode on our Pokemon trading card game series, Tabletop Trainers. I'm your host, Professor Bulk, keeper of commons, lover of secrets, and certified Pokemaniac. I will attempt to cover many different topics related to the Pokemon trading card game, but not today. For the next few minutes, we're going to devote this first video to saying goodbye to Sun and Moon before we dive into Sword and Shield proper. Now I know we arrived in Galarian a couple of months back, but I feel that it's appropriate that we at least touch on the final massively successful set in the Sun and Moon series. The Alolan region will always hold a special place in my heart, since it was there that my love affair with Pokemon trading card game really first began. And like the old saying goes, you never forget your first. And with that being said, I thank you again for joining us. Let it be noted that hopefully the production value on the channel should be going only upwards, and hopefully sooner rather than later. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to focus on the Pokemon trading card game here on Tabletop Trainers, and I may dive into PTU a little bit for those of you who know what that is. Also, my associates here at USA Comics will be bringing Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons content later this month, so stay tuned for that. It will be exciting to see what Dave and Damon come up with. But today, like I mentioned, I'm going to open up some booster packs from this final Sun and Moon set, Cosmic Eclipse. Get these booster packs cracking. There's definitely some viable cards still in this set. It should be in the standard format for a good long time still. Tag team trainers are something that was new at this set. You see them a lot in the format now. Maybe not, quite defining it so much as ADP or Mewtwo tag team, but nonetheless, there are some pretty spectacular cards in this Cosmic Eclipse set. So let's just dive right in. I'm ready to crack these packs. These cards will be going into the Patron Box. We'll have one for Magic and for Pokemon. So as I open these, I will kind of thumb through, highlight the rare or possibly multiple rares that we get, and those rares will be going in to the Patron Draw Box. So I think I've got 6 packs here, so at the conclusion of this video, even if we get the most expensive rare in the set, or just a handful of bulk common or bulk rares, you will have a chance, if you are a subscribing member, at least the $5 tier, to potentially win one of these cards. So let's get this started. Ooh, a nice crackly sound. Let's see if I can get the well, there we go. Oops, I may have revealed that code card, I don't know. Oh boy, Mr. Phantom, basic Pokemon, Mr. Magnemite. Oops. They revealed some secrets there. Little Lillipup. We'll set these over here to the side. Let's see if we get a little better angle on that there. Mr. Trapinch. I got a Sneasel. Reverse Hollow Alolan Sandshrew. And there is the rare to beware for. Not a hollow. Always fun though. Flip a coin. Tails, it does nothing. But if you hit, 120 damage. It also reduces active retreat costs when this is on your bench by 2 colorless less, which I believe that, was it Air Balloon does that item card. So that's an interesting ability. always had a lot of fun with Beware in that which the theme deck was that? I think it was Lunala. Different printing of Beware, but yeah, Beware's fun. There's our trusty energy. Ooh, Vaporeon. Mr. Absol. And Lileep. Gotta love the confusion. I'm going to give a couple of quick shout outs here to a couple of YouTubers that I enjoy watching myself. Rudy from Alpha Investments. The Professor from Galarian Community College. I don't know that it's actually a YouTube, but there is a nifty little Pokemon podcast called Special Conditions, and oh my goodness, Adam, and I will have to apologize, I'm having a brain lapse. I don't remember the other host name, but you can find that on the Pokemon Professor Network. I'm just giving these shout outs because I enjoy these other YouTubers as well. So it's a great place to find some additional information. Here we go. Pack 2. I don't know how to say that guy's name, but it's Togedemaru. I think I probably butchered that. But let's go ahead and leave our rare here for now as well. We got another Trapinch. Gotta love this name, Flabebe. Tangela. Duskull. Azurill. There is our rare. Glalie. Oh my god, I should have practiced some of these names beforehand. I'm just probably absolutely butchering them. There's our energy. Interesting. Gotta love being able to call the shots with this. I found a couple interesting ways to use this. My favorite being with Pokemon Catcher, but it's clunky at best. Mimikyu. I don't think that's yet. There is one that everyone's after. I don't believe that's the Mimikyu. And Beastite. On to pack 3. See what we have in store. Try not to reveal any secrets this time. I have a good feeling about this pack, though. Okay, there's our little friend Tangela. Another Duskull. Oh, our boy Temple. Fan favorite Piplup. Cosmog, speaking of reverse hollow Rowlet. Oh, wouldn't you know, I just had to call it. I say Lunala, and there she is. Oh, that is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. And one of our lucky patrons will get the opportunity to get this card. That is awesome. That would be the full art Solgaleo Lunala GX tag team. That card does some work in my Mewtwo deck. Got some Psychic Energy. Pup Dog Herdier. There goes Tangela into Tangrowth. Oh, and we got Piplup into Prinlup. That was a nice pack, folks. Here we go, pack 3. sad farewell to Sun and Moon. Like I mentioned, I began my serious entry into the TCG. I'd played it years early with the young ones, and never really got heavily into it when I was learning it. Enjoyed it nonetheless. Kind of springboarded me into Magic, and it was full circle back to Pokemon. There we go. Snorunt. Mr. Rockruff. Oh, I'm giving away secrets. You see that? Oh, we know it's going to be another good pack. Deerling. Isn't that deer? Teddiursa. Gollet. Galade. Galady. Milady Galady. Nice little reverse holo. And bam! Back-to-back Tag Team GX. Not a full art or secret, but definitely a keeper. Venusaur and Snivy GX has a pretty impressive attack. We'll read the ability here with the foiling. It may be hard to see it if I can get the camera to focus. Once, during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, when you attach a grass energy from your hand, I can barely read it, to it, you may switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So attach a grass energy to Venusaur Snivy, and more or less, not technically Guzma, but that is a very, very powerful ability. Looks like a very fun card to play around with. And again, our patrons at the $5, $10, $15 level have a chance to win said card. Alright, Fairy Energy, which we will not be seeing any of in Sword and Shield. Type Null. I believe that is banned and expanded, if I'm correct. Island Challenge Amulet. Miss Erica. And there's the card. Oh, how exciting. 4 packs in to our 6-pack, our Joe 6-pack of Pokemon for the evening. Pack 5. We got here Alolan Sandshrew, Mr. Snorunt. I just love those ones where you just get to keep flipping until you flip tails. I mean, I know it's cheesy and it's not good, but man, it's fun. It's fun. I had a good friend of mine, I think, hit me probably 12 times with a Diglett, Dugtrio, or something. And one of my first real games where I was really getting into it, and man, it was just so hilarious. I've wanted to do it to somebody else ever since. Coughing. Little Drillbur. Swirlix. Some of these I am more familiar with than others. There we go. Reverse Holo Piplup. That's pretty. I believe that is our rare there. Mr. Lantern. Not overwhelmingly impressive. Darkness Energy. Oh, and one of the Tag Team Trainers I was mentioning. I have played around a little bit with this card. Seemed to work okay in the, I believe it was Slowpoke Psyduck GX deck that I played around with. We're going to go ahead and set that one down here for the patrons. Gloom. And Lana's Fishing Rod. Very good. You know what? I didn't think about this ahead of time, but you know, I may just go ahead and reveal those codes. And anybody out there interested in the Pokemon trading card game that plays online, you know, you'll be able to get these codes at the end It'll be a first come, first serve, so of course, as small as we are, you could be watching this long after I publish it and still possibly be able to redeem those codes. No guarantees. Final pack, Dewpider. Okay. Helioptile. Carvana. Sounds like Tapig. The one that I so slaughtered earlier, I'm not even going to try it again. Ooh, I love these full arts. I've gotten a couple of these and they are absolutely beautiful. Don't know for sure. I don't think they're really worth much, but they are pretty. It is going down here with the patron cards, and there's Mr. Mimikyu. That's the one that people want. That's the one that can totally wreck your day if you're running a Mewtwo GX deck. It is the card you do not want to see coming your way. I'm going to put that down there for the patrons as well. I believe that is the rare for the pack. More Fairy Energy. Mr. Anorith. Kricketune. There's a lot of text on that card. Delmise. And that brings us to the end. There you go. Again, I thank you for joining us. Like I said, there will be more content and hopefully increased production value to come on the channel. And as an extra bonus to any of our Pokemaniac followers, here we go. 6 code cards for Cosmic Eclipse that could be redeemed. If I can find them all, I will give you the first one there and continue my search. Okay, I had time to get that one. I will move on to code card number 2. There we go. Miss Lele wishes you luck in redeeming that. I will have to remember to rip those because I myself am a connoisseur of code cards and have an extensive online collection. It can get very confusing sometimes. I'll play online so much and get used to the cards that I have redeemed and then go to play in real life thinking that, oh, I want to play with that card or play that deck, only to realize that I don't actually have that card in real life. So I don't know if any of y'all have ran into that, but it can be comical and also frustrating. Code card number 4. Hopefully that is coming through clear enough. Let's see if we can get a... Let's see if that helps the situation any. Code card 4 is done. Code card 5. And after I switch out code card 5 for the final code card, I will go back and do a quick review of the 6 rares going in the Patron Draw Box for the month of April. Here we go. Code card 6. And while you guys are taking your chance there, we will go in reverse order here. Like we said, the sought after Mr. Mimikyu. The beautiful full art Torkoal, the new trainer type tag team trainer, this Misty and Lorelei, the probably the least exciting, maybe one of the 2 least exciting rares, Lantern. Non-hollow, just plain old Lantern. And here we go. We have a Tag Team GX Venusaur Snivy Again, he is a monster. That card looks fun to play. And the real gem of the 6 packs, the full art, I believe is how they refer that, Solgaleo Lunala GX. I play the card, I love the card, I have a regular copy, I wish I had that full art copy, but one of our lucky patrons will end up with that card. Rounding it back out from where we started, like I said, one of the ones I probably slaughtered the pronunciation, Galai, little more interesting than Lantern. You've got the paralyzation factor, which can always turn the tide if you have a little bit of luck. Frosty Typhoon packs a wallop, but yeah, like I said, not terribly exciting. Same with Beware. I do like this ability. This looks like a card that I might play. One, just because I like the Pokemon, and two, the ability is pretty snazzy. Hopefully everyone had their chances to get the codes. I apologize if you tried to redeem them and did not receive anything, but I will hopefully continue to provide chances for you to get not only digital cards just for anyone that watches the videos, but possibly for the patrons who will be drawing for these wonderful, beautiful, illustrious Pokemon cards. So I'm going to wrap up episode 1. We're going to say goodbye to Sun and Moon. It was, like I said, a very sentimental region for me. I kind of really got broke into the card game, so I'm really familiar with a lot of the Sun and Moon related trainers and unique Pokemon, so it'll always hold a special place in my heart. Let's get those last 4 out there. I think I am having a lighting issue, but like I said, hopefully the production value will only go up. I don't know if I can. I'm going to go ahead and pull this girl up one more time to see if we can get some better shots of the holo. It's not. Anyways, I think I just want to hold this card because I really want to add this card to my collection. Yeah. With that being said, we are going to wrap this up. I want to give a final and special thanks to our awesome Patreon supporters. If you're finding yourself on our page, consider supporting us. We are a small local shop. We've managed to hang in there for 4 years now, and with the COVID-19 shutdowns that are going on right now, we are looking obviously to expand out into some other avenues, and digital content is where we feel like we might be able to eke out an even more meager survival till all of this craziness ends, and hopefully end up better and stronger than ever. I think we're going to come out of it, and I think just like everything else, we'll be stronger for it. So I bid you adieu. I'm going to try to leave you now with my favorite song from the Pokemon library. The OG Pokemon jingle.